Alright guys, another quick video here. This time we're tackling Tesla. Let me take you to Tesla on the weekly for you to see what's going on here on the weekly chart. This is the way Tesla started the year, right? Tesla started right on the 120s and look where we are now. All the way to 200, nice squeeze. If you looked at the market overall, market pulling back, Tesla not giving so much games last week, okay? Not so much games. Now, we have not closed above the 40, all right, above the 40 moving exponential yet on the weekly. So that is a concern to me just a little bit because I have a put spread. As a matter of fact, what I did is I created a put spread at the bottom and I have a CCS at the top. I did a call spread on the 210s, 220s, and that one is printing some money, but I'm about to get tested. That one expires this week, the coming week, Friday. So I have to watch out for that anomaly right there. I might have to defend it or roll it up a little bit for the 220, 230s. But I do have that because usually it's the case that when you go to that 40, all right, exponential moving average on your weekly, you get some supply, some selling, some selling, some selling. And if you look at the overall structure here on Tesla, all right, here is that 220 line in the sand that we've been calling in the room. And until we break this 220, I believe Tesla is going to be stuck here between these 190 and the 200, maybe 210 area when it comes to Tesla pricing. I like to say though, I like the structure so far. I mean, there's a pretty good run up, and we might have another couple of weeks of consolidation in the markets. Those of you who have seen probably my other videos, remember, okay, from the fundamentals, the last 2 weeks of February are not the best ones. So you might want to hold on, and if you're holding a portfolio, right, try to defend it. But the last 2 weeks, they tend to be consolidation weeks for the months of February. And as a matter of fact, everybody's calling for the SPX 4000. Some people are calling for the 3900s. And there are even some calling for the December lows to get tested before we start our next move up in the leg pointing towards the 4,400. Now, with all the news that we got this past week on the CPI and the PPI, we have to be careful, all right? We have to be careful. Yes, I mean, this appears to be a very nice bull flag, but until you get a test of this 4,000, I wouldn't be so, inclined to go long yet, very heavy. Instead, what I'm doing is trying to protect my portfolio. And if indeed the market drops below the 4,000, okay, if we drop below the 4,000, chances are you're going to go and test this 618, the Fibonacci. This is off the December lows, and that will take the market to the 3930s, somewhere around there, 3900s. That would be a healthy pullback, right? As you recall, there are a couple of statistics in the markets. You get a couple of 5% moves every year. So you should be accustomed to get a 5% pullback in the markets. Market's still pretty decent. I think up today, year to date is about 6.7, I believe it is. So at one point we were almost 9%. So it's pretty good. Let the market come back to you. Going back to Tesla, let's see if Tesla is going to hold the 190, 200 mark. This week they did a pretty good job. If you look at the daily, I mean, look at this daily, right? What happened on Monday? Monday we started under the 200 and immediately they reclaim it. Right, they hit again the same supply, right on the 216s, 218s. Supply came once again, pushing the stock lower. Now, Friday we did a very good job because Friday we did went under the 200 bucks, and then again we pushed higher back to the 208. So how do you play it? Well, if you want to play right straight out with the puts and the calls, I mean, by all means, go ahead and do it. I mean, the calls are about 2,800 bucks for April. I'm talking about April, 60 days out. And the 200 is about 1,800 when it comes to the puts. If you're expecting, a pretty decent move from Tesla, I would probably go with the 200 puts, right? Right at the money, try to get some premium out of there. And if the market indeed continue to drop within the next 2 weeks, and you get a 200 test or even below, you can make some good money with those 200 puts. The other way to play it, which is my favorite way to play it, with the spreads. And I'm looking at the April spreads, couple of them. One of them is the March. I have the March here, which is the 190, 185 put spread. It's a 5-point spread, so you should expect to collect at least 33% or 35% of the spread as a premium. And if you look, they are paying about $1.70. Even the 190, 185 for March 17, which is the next OPEX. They're paying exactly $1.50. They are right on my sweet spot. I'll try to execute that one probably Tuesday, excuse me, since the market is closed on Monday. And I will wait, okay? I will wait before I execute it, because if indeed I get a pullback in the market and Tesla comes right under my 200 mark, right when it's at 200, these puts are going to be paying way above the 150. We might be able to sell these put spread, the put credit spread, for about $1.90, maybe $2. So I have it here on my watch list. These are a couple of things that I will be, going and advising some guys in my room how to play it. Stuff. If you're playing directionals, probably the best way to play it is go at the money with the 200 or go with the 210s. Now, from the perspective of the overall market, yes, the overall market, some people are saying we might get another decent pullback of 10-15%. I just don't see it. The thrust has been pretty good. The BMI, once it gets into that overbought scenario, is pretty good. All the stats are telling me this probably is going to be another buy the dip mentality in selective stocks, though, selective stocks across the board. So let's see, let's wait maybe 1 week, see how it's going to react to the market. We're still in this bear market kind of scenario. You had the Fed at in one area that, based on the data, they might still increase a little bit more, maybe go to 5.25, 5.50. Those yields continue to rise. So you want to be aware of all the things that are around you. Now, talking about the Fed, I mean, the other day I posted in the room, I believe, I don't know if it was, let me see if I can find it. But the other day I posted, I said, listen, once the Fed paused, we have pretty good, decent returns in the market. So don't get all excited, that because they are going to pause, the market is just going to probably go to the moon. No, they are pretty good signals. But again, it all depends, right? It all depends where the market is going to be 2 months from now. Okay, a lot of data is coming through. The track record of the overbought MBI readings are pretty good. The MBI reading, we just got I think the signal was, this like last month, right around, if I'm not mistaken, it was right. So here is the BMI. Right, and as you can see, the MBI, excuse me, as you can see, that moving balance indicator, pretty good. It was right here, January 12th. I have it here. So it was right on the 12th. Okay, right on the 12th that we get the signal. Now, every time we have gotten the signal, right, markets up and away. Yes, people are telling me, well, this time is different because we are in a bear market. Well, I'll tell you, a record is a record, and the record of the MBI readings are pretty decent. If you are looking at trade, here are some of the analysis, right? Some people are always posting. And if you look at 12 months later, after the readings, we are positive, guys, right? Every single time except back in 1987. That's it. But if you look at 2019, that's the one that we got back in 2019. You guys remember when you guys were trading with me? A month later, market was positive. 3 months later, the market was positive. 6 months later, the market was positive. And 12 months later, the market was positive by about 26%. Then COVID hit is the 2020. What happened when that MBI reading came around? What was the reading? 42. Everybody was panicking. Well, remember, a month later, yes, we were negative, right? Still news from COVID. But then 3 months later, we were positive. 6 months later, positive. And 12 months later, the market was positive. The last signal that we just got was just 12th of January of this year. And we got an 11.4 reading, right? So 63 days from the low, all right? From the October, remember? So we'll see how 1 month does, and 3 months and 6 months, right? Only time will tell. But when you're coming, to manage some of your portfolios, you have to be aware of these things. The structure on Tesla, back again. I like what I see so far. I would love to see them testing that 190 so I can get some more money here. You could even sell the puts. The puts are not bad. The April 190 let's see the April 190, because that's something that I didn't mention. But the April 190 on Tesla was paying, as of right now, about 14 bucks, 14.50. All right, let me put it right here in the room for you because I'm going to have it on my list. Okay, so watch here. All right, you can be collecting about 1,500 bucks on that 190. Okay, if you do not own the stock, right? This is a good play because if you were to get a sign, well, your cost is going to be like what, 175, right? That's going to be your cost. So, you can sell it for 1,500 bucks. I might do a couple of these ones eventually on one of my accounts. I'm going to keep you posted on it. But on Tesla, so far what I see is this market might give them a little chance, right? A little chance to consolidate here. And if the market goes into consolidation mode the next 2 weeks, then we're probably going to see Tesla consolidating right about this 195 area to the 210. And once we break out of here, there is only one way to go. Out of the balance, we can start hitting those supply, the 240s, 250 range. So keep riding Tesla. I'll be seeing you guys in the trading room. Thank you so much for watching the video. Go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. I'll be seeing you guys in the trading room. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit the button right here at the bottom of the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get alerts every other week when I post brand new videos. And if you are not subscribed to the Discord, there is some information here at the end of the video. All right, take care. God bless. I'll be seeing you guys in the trading room.